Four, three, two, one. What's up, everybody? Magnus is tired in California. I know, my man. Hanging in there, brother.
Well, I'm 3 hours behind you, so I was just be the one that had like energy and like
yeah.
going
But no,
at
but,
it.
true. But I had off today for the most part, so I was doing all leisure today. You had to grind it out, so you have every right to be tired.
Oh, so fun thing. Since I'm dealing with teaching seventh grade science, so right now we having kind of relation and sex education
Oh
with
boy.
seventh graders.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's interesting, like the difference of maturity level on these students. Some of them are like really into it, listening, like interested, asking really like good questions. Other kids are like Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, it's right. Everyone's different on their maturity level. All right, so but let's talk about which it kind of ties into maybe that too. Um, being failing in life and succeeding in life. And to succeed in life, you have to f your feelings, like push your feelings aside. And so, why this might be apropos to sex ed is because this is not the sex ed show, but I find when people listen, we've all failed in life and we've all succeeded in life. And when we fail, more often than not, I believe it's because we let our feelings take control. For instance, okay, you're talking about sex ed, right? When people get an STD or they get pregnant, quote unquote, by mistake, that's because they let their feelings take control.
Yeah,
Your feelings aside, think with your think. I need to use birth control, prophylactics. When you're thinking and you're putting your feelings aside, you make good decisions.
yeah,
When your feelings take control, you make bad decisions. Hey, I should not drink all this alcohol. But I love it though. I love it. Makes me feel good. That's a feeling. Put the feeling aside. I like junk food. I don't want to get up and go to the gym. These are I feel. F your feelings. Put it aside. Think, operate, do. But I be focused like a robot. That's who succeeds in life. And I'm not talking about money necessarily, but I'm talking about anything from, again, your health, friendships, etc. So Magnus, what do you think about that? You're an accomplished person and you're doing stuff now. You're trying you will be getting your up whatever it is, the licensing you said, right? For
yeah. Credentials.
credentials, right. Now,
Yeah.
you don't feel like you want to do this. You're tired, you work all day, you got to do this, but this is how this is how you succeed. F your feelings, you do it, you grind it out.
Anthony, it comes down to like delayed gratification. I know, like going through this. Yeah, if I'm listening to my feelings, I wouldn't accomplish anything.
Right.
Like and
I
like
don't
looking at it,
feel like
but
I
how
feel
many how many like major companies are doing their business on just pure emotions, right?
nobody.
Like, yeah, no, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, we have to be very uh, the word business minded, right? Like you have to
No
it's
emotions. Just
yeah,
do it.
and that's the thing why I do like the scientific model, because like your feelings, it's no one cares. And that's the, of course it's good to have feelings and things like that, and deal with your feelings and
Right. But we're
everything like
talking
that.
about success, how to do things in life.
Yeah, yeah, but looking at it, that's why like the scientific model is that's the beauty of it. Like you can have an opinion, you can have feelings about certain things, but at the end of the day, if the data is speaking the polar opposite of what you're saying, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Correct. Yeah.
So
So right. And it makes me laugh because you get people who say, oh, I want to be in the NFL, or I want to be in the MLB, or I want to be a professional soccer player, or I want to be a dentist. Okay, cool. How much are you willing to F your feelings
mhm.
and miss holidays, no birthdays, no vacations, no chilling out, no chilling, no chilling. No chilling. Get the fuck up and do it. How much are you willing to F your feelings and say, well, my boys, my girls, they want to hang out? I'm going to do 7 hours of studying in a book for today. I'm not going
Yeah,
to see sunlight. All I'm going to do is bury my head in a book. Oh, yeah, and tomorrow, too, I'm going to bury my head in a book. You want to be a doctor? Well, now, the funny thing is, you could have a friend that they just study a half hour a day and they become a neurosurgeon. Okay. Those are people out there that are like that. But what if you have to study 10 hours a day to be a neurosurgeon, 7 days a week for 20 years? Are
Yeah.
you willing to do that? To do,
Yeah.
People say, oh, LeBron James in the NFL. They didn't see that LeBron James or whoever puts in tens of thousands of hours of basketball before he even got into the NBA.
Yeah.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, Monday through Friday. No vacation down the shore with mommy, daddy. No. Oh, I'm gonna go chill out with my friends and watch Netflix. You kidding me? Like these athletes, before they, so it's funny, or some. By the way, and listen. I'm not saying I'm the most successful person on earth, and I'm not saying that you are either. But like, for instance, I'm training for we'll call it a tour, but really it's a race from New Jersey to Canada in August. Okay, that's about 500 miles, and we're going up mountain ranges and all this shit. Now, every day, like today, it was rainy, dirty, nasty, cold here in Jersey. I get my ass up 6 days a week, and I hit the gym for 2 hours. And I'm going to increase it. Now, I don't want to go today. It was shitty. I don't want to go yesterday either. I don't want to go the day before that. I don't know the day before that. But you do it. I just do it. You can't have feelings about this shit. And then people can say, well, I don't have the time. F that. Stop. Walk in place. Eat right. Like, I want to have cake and cookies. But F my feelings.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. It's like I eat my cake and cookies, but not every day. And that's the same thing, like it's, and that's the sad part now. Like when I'm around like school and see what these kids are like, what their lifestyle is about. It's social media, it's only junk food, it's no physical activity.
Right.
And
the parents are to blame
on.
at some point. At a certain
Yeah. Hopefully, but the sad part is they don't start doing any changes. Like they have a couple of years to start doing changes. Otherwise, a lot of their habits are fairly set in stone. I mean, it's very hard to break out of a lot of things that we go through our mid to late teens, and if we don't change, of course we can change about it. But a lot of habits are set during that time, and it's just saddened me to see it, and that's the same thing too. It's like with education, you see some kids are so dedicated. They're might not be the brightest kids, but they put in so much time and effort to actually learning things. And then you have the other kids that do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, listen, again, you're right, and it's F your feelings, right? If you want to be, and again, I'm not talking about being an astronaut, although that could be too. But like you want to lose weight, you want to get in shape. I feel like I want to have an extra piece of cake. I feel like I want to have some soda. I feel like I want to have some alcohol. F your feelings, man. Like you gotta. People don't want to confront hurt and pain. They just don't want to do it, and they don't want to do hurt and pain for an extended period of time. It hurts me and pains me to have to go to. I don't want to go to the gym every day. I just don't want to do that. That's how I feel.
Yeah,
but
no. You're 100% right, Anthony, and that's the thing though. That's the thing that like we're missing out, like, and what you're getting from the gym, for instance, is being uncomfortable. You get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? And that is part of personal growth, right? That we have to go through a lot of aches and pains, mentally, physically, and so on, to be able to move forward. That's like, if you have ever seen like the Matrix, why did the first Matrix fail? Because they tried to make it into a utopia. Everything was fine. No. We as a race needs to have struggles to feel content, to feel like we're accomplishing something, and so on.
But here's a trick though, right? We have to put ourselves in that struggle. We're not talking about external struggle, like, oh, a tornado hit your house. No, that is a struggle.
Yes.
We're saying put yourself in the struggle. I wanted to go to college, okay? Matt, you know my story, but I tell the viewers, I was literally the most stupid person in my graduating class. Like really, seriously, I was ranked, I think, almost the last person in my class. Lowest SAT, lowest grades. I got left back. I was a real okay. My parents had no money. I had to pay my way through college. I had to work 3 jobs. Like so. There's no excuses when people say, "Well, you have lucky. You got." Shut the fuck up with excuses. You live in America. Shut up with the excuses. Like so. I would sacrifice. 7 days a week. I would just work and study, work and study, work and study, work and study, work for 10 years. It took me 10 years to get a 4-year degree, but I was willing to sacrifice, no friend time, no hanging out. I went 5 years without dating. No vacations for me, no weekends, no nothing. Once in a while, maybe a friend would come home and I'd see my friend, but like there was no chilling out with the boys. I wasn't hanging out at the bar in my 20s. I was grinding it out. I was not happy. About generally speaking, I wasn't happy.
No, yeah.
But I put the time in. I started a business. I went to college. I worked 2 jobs. Well, wouldn't you know it? By the time I was 30, I was doing really good for myself. I had a few properties. I had a few ladies. No, that shit didn't happen overnight. That was me grinding for 10 years when I didn't see the light of day. I would be studying for 6-7 hours a day, college all day long. I had to start a junior college, take all remedial courses, had to start a 12th grade high school over again. So some years I would only take one course in 1 year. Can you imagine? So anyway, because I didn't have the money and I had to pay myself. I had to work 3. So my point is like, I'm nobody special, but I was willing to put myself in hurt and pain. I was willing to not go hang out with the boys. I was willing not to go to the bars. I was willing to F my feelings. Oh, I feel like I should have a girlfriend. I feel like I should be able to go out and have fun. I feel. No, fuck my feelings. That's it.
Yeah, no, what, like you're so right. I mean, looking back at it, I don't think that I shared, but like, I had a lot of similarities things too. Like luckily for us in Sweden is that we do not need to pay tuition, but we still have to be able to pay rent, food, all that stuff. But I that grinding mentality is that like you have to show up, you have to go to work, you have to do your thing.
You gotta do it, and you gotta make sacrifices. And here's
yes.
the other, people think, well, I made my sacrifice. No. Life sucks. It's sacrifice all the time till you die. That's how it works, bro.
Yeah.
It's not like, well, I sacrificed and that's enough. I sacrificed in my 20s. Yeah, and like, bro, I'm sacrificing now. Like, people make me laugh when I hear these stories in the news. It's like, the cost of living is going up and people can't afford this, can't afford that. Okay, well, maybe don't go on that vacation this year. Don't get a brand new car every 3 years. Don't cancel the Netflix. Like I've had to cancel times in the past couple of years. I had to cancel certain things, subscriptions, shit like that, because hey, my job is to fucking pay the bills and F my feelings. I feel. Yeah, I feel like I deserve a nice new pair of pants sometime. Well, if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Like I feel like I should go to Disney. Well, not this year. Like that's wow, wah. Like shut the fuck up. Like just don't get me wrong. If people, I get it. You're homeless. You're dying. You have your legs got blown off. I totally understand that. But let's be honest. When they say the cost of living is going up and it's harder for people, like they're talking about like I can't go to Disney this year, or no, my kid won't be able to go to that college. I have to go to a lesser college. Wah. Like after your feelings, man. You don't put yourself in debt for that. Like you gotta just grind it out. You deserve nothing in this life. The only thing you deserve is to pay taxes and fucking die. Those are the 2 things you deserve in life. Everything else, wah. Like, suck it up, bro. Like, that's it. And trust me, I know it sucks. Like, but
that's obvious. It sucks. I mean, that's the thing though. Like, I know, like, for instance, I did not go out and party a bunch with my friends in like when I was in college and like, because I didn't have the money. I mean, it was either like, I rather be able to pay my rent, my bills, and eat food, and and instead of going out to party. That was just me. That was my mindset. I mean, I was, the only thing that I was doing mostly is like school, study, and
Right.
train at the gym, and then play my sports, and then
Yeah.
hang out with my friends through that. So that was my way of socializing, which was an awesome way of socializing. But
Right. No.
it's it wasn't like go out party like when you meet your school friends that they were out like in partying or whatnot. I didn't have the time and money for it,
Right.
so it's
Right. And
it's
so,
understandable.
there's he's a former UFC fighter. He's the greatest UFC fighter that's ever lived. Unbeaten. His name is Habib Nurmagomedov. Okay, uh, and they asked him how are you how did you become the best fighter that's ever lived? Okay, like, and he said, I just do two things: mosque and I train. I go to mosque and I train. I go to that's it. That's all this guy does when he was fighting.
Mhm.
Now he's out
Yeah.
of fighting, but that gives you the mentality. And he grew up in Kazakhstan, so shit poor country. And my thing is like, I had a girl on this show, Magnus, last year. I think it was 2 years ago. She beat total body cancer twice. Okay, this girl
Mhm.
is like she's probably 20 years old now, but she had cancer, total body cancer at 11, and it came back at 18. I don't I don't think this girl ever complained. Okay, and I'm saying to myself, if anybody should complain, it should be
Yeah.
this sweet person, this young lady. You know, so when I hear people like cost of living is going up, okay, you're healthy, you live in a safe country, you live in a middle class community, you're not going to be homeless. Cost of living is going up for everyone. Okay, I'm sorry. Why are you bitching and complaining again? Like, here's a woman, young lady, total body cancer twice. She beat it twice. I don't complain. It's like she's not complaining. So shit. If this girl that beat total body cancer is not complaining, then I need to shut the fuck up because, like, yeah, cost of living is going up. I'm driving an old car, bro. Oh well, I like to have a Ferrari, but I like to have at least maybe a Honda. It's like, so F my feelings, just get it done, dude. That's it. Like people, what makes you laugh too? Like I know people are like, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I have bills and all this shit. And then like, okay, you work one job. You work one job. Maybe you should work 5 jobs. And then you'll see your bills will go away. But it's like, wah, wah, wah. Like F
But
your
I think,
feelings. F it.
yeah, but it's the comfort of society nowadays is
Yeah.
that we're so used to everything being very easy,
Right.
like getting food, having a roof over our head, watching uh, 1,000 different channels on
Right.
TV,
Right.
and have everything on
Right.
demand.
Right.
I get it. It's nice, but there's a time and place for everything, right?
Right.
And having an understanding, it's like, okay, the economy might be rough and it's costing more and things like that. Yeah, that will happen, and it's not like we're going through the Great Depression or anything like that. It's it's I mean, at the end of the day, you I think people should be a little bit more happier with, like,
Less.
that, yeah, with the basic needs just covered, and like,
Well, that's
and
it.
it and if you and that's the thing though, like, that's why it's also so important that you have, like, your community or your tribe or whatever it is, too, just to be able to hang out. I saw one thing that I thought was like super super interesting. I read it today. um I don't know if you would know who Jason Kelsey is, the
Yeah, he's a former
Philadelphia. Yeah,
center for the Eagles. Yeah, his
yeah, he
brother.
just he just retired, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And during his retirement press conference, he had his trainer that
Tape him
basically,
up because he
yeah,
had
tape him up.
cancer prior. Yeah.
Yeah, like seeing something like that, and I'm like, it really got me thinking. It's like, well, do you know what this, like, one of the key ingredients to a happy life? That is like good relationships. And good relationships, you don't have to pay any money for a good relationship.
But you see now, Magnus, going back to F your feelings. This
Yeah,
is why some people don't have good relationships or have
yeah,
any friends because you know why? Well, they said this about me. They made me angry. I feel. Being a good friend is also overlooking a lot of shit. Unless
yeah,
somebody is trying to frigging kill you, okay, fine. But oh, they said something about you behind your back. Wah, wah, wah. Like, look at the whole the whole totality of that friendship. Has your friend been good to you? Has your friend done 1,000 good things? Okay, they did two bad things. They said some stuff about you behind your back. You're gonna throw this all away. Like, fuck your feelings, dude. Like, look at this person. They did a lot of great, more good than bad. You should continue being their best buddy. Okay, so cut it out. But everyone's a bunch of wimpy ass snowflakes. But it's just like I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyways, but yeah,
No,
relationships are where it's at.
yeah.
And
No, but it's and it's the same thing. It's like yeah, it's awesome to have money and all that, but knowing that you have support and friends that look out for you, and a
yeah,
family and things like that, that is worth so much.
right.
And I think that we're kind of losing that a little bit, and I think that we need to start like trying to understand that living a more simple life could
Right.
be way more grateful. I mean, it's the same thing. You see a lot of people that are billionaires that are highly depressed. They have all the materialistic things in the world, but they're still not happy because one of the things that they don't feel is like they don't have any connections. They don't have the relationships that
Right.
they want, and they feel like it's hard because everybody's out to get their money, whatever they're
Right.
thinking, and they're constantly working and all that. And I'm not saying that you should be lazy or anything like that. No, no, no. Like, we all have to work, we all have to pay our bills and things like that. But just go out and spend time. Like, go on a forest walk with your friends or your partner or whatnot. You're spending time and enjoying each other's, like, just being
Right.
around one another
Hey, listen. Yeah,
and be able to talk about things and things like that, having fun and joke around. That's
right. But well, again, boiling it down to what's the most important. And people say like, "Oh, I want to fall in love." I have a friend of mine. Oh, I can't find anybody. Well, are you looking? Well, I'm tired. I don't feel like. Well, feel. You got to throw enough shit at the wall before something sticks, my man. So you're gonna have to kiss a lot of toads to get to the prince or princess. But again, people, I feel like I should have. Well, you got to keep dating until you die, until you find something, okay? Or you got to keep on going to college until you get the degree. I was
yeah.
prepared to go to college forever until I got that degree. Nothing was going to stop me. Don't matter. I don't fuck my feelings. That's, so like, that's it. And when you do that, you start to win. But everyone gets caught up. I feel that I deserve, no, you don't deserve shit. You deserve death and taxes. Only thing you deserve. So everyone needs to cut it out with that stuff. And then you'll become happier. You don't deserve a big television. You don't deserve a new phone. You don't deserve a new leased car. You don't deserve a vacation. You don't deserve, to have, a big house. You don't deserve a house. Like, nobody deserves anything. Like, so F your feelings. You got to grind it out, dude. So anyways, that's that.
When you say that, is so funny because, like, I remember when I did my military service. We're out like up northern Sweden. It's snow everywhere. It's
Right.
crazy cold, and we were sleeping like, we dug out like the snow under a spruce tree, so it was covered, and we were laying there in our. I was there. We were like three guys under like one tree, like rolled up in our sleeping bag, and said like you're saying like we were just laughing at the situation, and it's like, well, shit is not funny, but yeah, it could definitely get worse. And we're here and sharing this story with one another, and we were having so much fun. It's like, it's insane, but we were just laughing at the whole situation. And
Right.
it could always get worse, even
Right.
like sleeping in the middle of winter under a tree, and we were still like, we were all good.
Yeah. And that's what I say. It's like, when you F your feelings, results matter. Not, oh, I tried. I don't want to hear trying. Results matter. Getting shit done. That's one of the good things about militaries, right? As you just alluded to. You're in the military. We got to get it done. It's not,
Yeah.
I don't feel. No, you do. You just get it done. No matter how long it takes, you get it done. If I only can afford to have 4 children, I don't have 6 children.
Yeah.
So F my feelings. I have to wear protection. And it's not romantic. I don't feel, well, you're gonna put yourself in a bad spot, my man. So and anyway, so yeah, F your feelings, man. That you gotta execute, and that's what winners do. And again, I'm not necessarily talking about money per se, but anyways, that's all I gotta say. Max, anything else before we wrap up?
No, I think you're spot on there. Like getting shit done. That's something like I know. Like I'm super strapped for time. Like right now, but it's just get it done. Yeah, I like, and also I'm not cutting into my sleep. I need to go to bed and things like that. But I like watching TV and all these things. I just had to cut down on it. It's like it's not something that is taking a priority right now. Right now,
Right.
it's other things that I just need to
Gotta
get
get it
done.
done. Gotta
Yeah.
get it done. And it's not fair because Magnus is older. Magnus has a PhD. Magnus deserves this. Magnus deserves that. No, you don't. And that's why you're starting over. You're grinding it out. You're getting it done. You're not getting your feelings involved with it, Magnus, and hence why you're successful. So that's that. But kudos to you. And
Kudos to you as well. I mean,
yeah,
I know you like I see you as like with your businesses and things like that, how
yeah.
successful you are. But I also know how much time you put into it and have
Thank you.
been.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Listen, Magnus, I'm a 50-year-old man. Now, do you think the proudest moment of my life is making balloon animals? No, it's not. But F my feelings. I feel like I shouldn't. I went to graduate school, Magnus, okay? I went all
Yeah.
the way through, okay? So, I went to junior college, and graduate school. I should not have to do balloon animals. I feel. No, fuck that. I got bills to pay. So F my feelings. F what other people think. Yeah, I'm doing balloon animals, my man, and I'm making a living doing it. It's paying my bills, paying my mortgage. So magically, I ain't got money problems. But you know what? F my feelings. I have to
Yeah.
humble myself, shut the fuck up, get shit done, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like I should. I have a degree. I will. Fuck that. You know what?
We we
I got
we
bills to pay.
we ain't entitled to shit. We
Right.
just you just gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
anyways, that's it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Check back in. Magnus, get some rest, my man. Good luck. I'm proud of you, dude. Keep grinding, baby.
I will. You too. We're
Thanks, dude.
always grinding, man.
That's it. All right, we're gonna sign us off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.